Come with me, if you will, on a rather gentle journey. Let us leave the ground behind for a moment, rising slowly, effortlessly, into the warm, clear air of California's Central Valley. Below us, a city begins to reveal its true character, not in the rush of traffic or the bustle of its streets, but in the quiet, unfolding panorama seen only from above. This is Fresno, a place often spoken of, but perhaps not always truly seen. From this vantage point, suspended between the earth and the vast blue sky, we gain a unique perspective. The noise of the everyday world fades into a soft hum, replaced by a sense of peace and a growing curiosity about the patterns and shapes that make up this remarkable urban landscape. Now, let us guide our gaze towards the very center of this urban expanse, to what can only be described as the city's heart, downtown Fresno. From our lofty perch, the cluster of taller buildings stands as a clear marker, a testament to the city's history and its aspirations. We can see the old Fresno Water Tower, a beautiful Romanesque sentinel, standing proudly amidst its more modern neighbors. It is a symbol of the city's origins, a reminder of the foundational resource, water, that made life here possible. Looking closer, we can discern the deliberate layout of this central district. The streets form a precise and orderly grid, a classic feature of American city planning that speaks of logic and intention. Surrounding the core of high-rises, we can see the green space of Courthouse Park, a patch of verdant calm amidst the concrete and asphalt. The straight lines of Fulton Street, now a pedestrian mall, cut a unique path through the district, designed for people rather than vehicles. Let us now drift away from the dense urban core and turn our attention to the remarkable profusion of green that weaves itself throughout the city. From this aerial perspective, Fresno reveals itself to be a city of parks, a place where nature has been deliberately and beautifully integrated into the urban fabric. The most prominent of these is the magnificent Woodward Park, a vast expanse of rolling hills, shimmering water, and dense groves of trees in the city's north. It looks like a great green quilt laid carefully upon the land, its footpaths winding through the landscape like delicate threads. We can see the glint of sunlight on the surface of its lakes and the colorful burst of its Japanese garden, a jewel of tranquility nestled within the larger park. These green spaces are not confined to one area. They are scattered across the city like emeralds on a map. We can see the unmistakable diamond shape of baseball fields, the perfect rectangles of soccer pitches, and the bright colors of playground equipment. Now, let us direct our flight towards another significant landmark, a place of learning and youthful energy that stands out distinctly from the surrounding landscape. California State University, Fresno, more commonly known as Fresno State, its campus is a city within the city. The iconic dome of the Save Mart Center gleams in the sun, a modern coliseum for sports and entertainment, while the Madden Library stands as a solid central anchor of knowledge. We can see the geometric precision of the university's agricultural lands, a direct link to the region's primary industry. The athletic facilities are particularly prominent from the air, the bold oval of the football stadium, the perfect diamond of the baseball field. Beyond the university, we can spot other centers of community and learning. The distinct architecture of Fresno City College, with its classic brick buildings and old-growth trees, tells a story of a long and proud history. Let us now drift over the vast residential areas of Fresno, the places where people live out their daily lives. From above, the city's neighborhoods unfold in a mesmerizing and orderly pattern. The grid system extends for miles in every direction, creating a landscape of remarkable regularity. Within this overarching grid, however, there is a surprising amount of diversity and character. In the older, more established neighborhoods like the Tower District, the grid is softened by a dense canopy of mature trees. One of the most striking features of Fresno's neighborhoods from the air is the ubiquitous sparkle of swimming pools. In the bright California sun, these small bodies of water appear as shimmering turquoise and sapphire gems scattered across the backyards of thousands of homes. From our tranquil vantage point, these residential landscapes evoke a sense of peace and order. The grid is not just a pattern of streets, it is a framework for human connection. It is the vast, sprawling, and yet intimately personal tapestry where the heart of Fresno truly resides, in the homes and lives of its people. Now, Let us slowly drift towards the edges of the city, where the urban grid gives way to a landscape of a completely different nature. Here, the true foundation of Fresno's existence comes into view, the immense and breathtaking expanse of its agricultural lands. From the sky, this world transforms into a magnificent quilt, a vast and intricate patchwork of greens and browns that stretches to the horizon. The fields are laid out with geometric precision, a testament to the science and dedication of modern farming. We see perfect rectangles of vibrant green alfalfa, long orderly rows of grapevines, and the dense dark green canopies of almond and pistachio orchards. Irrigation canals, the lifeblood of this entire ecosystem, cut straight lines through the landscape, their waters glinting in the sun. This is not just farmland, it is one of the most productive food-producing regions on the entire planet. We can observe the lonely farmhouses and clusters of buildings that dot this agricultural sea, each one a center of operations for the surrounding fields. Now let us turn our gaze eastward toward the magnificent horizon. There, rising with majestic power, stands the formidable silhouette of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. From our aerial perch on a clear day, the view is simply breathtaking. The mountains form a great serrated wall, a dramatic and beautiful boundary to the flat expanse of the Central Valley. The foothills begin as gentle golden-brown undulations, dotted with oak trees and granite outcrops. Their peaks, even in the warmth of summer, can be tipped with the last remnants of winter snow, a stark white against the deep blue of the sky. Though we cannot see them in detail from here, we know that just beyond those first few ridges lie Yosemite, Kings Canyon, and Sequoia National Parks. This range is the source of the water we saw in the rivers below, the great collector of rain and snow that nourishes the entire valley. Looking out from the city, across the plains to those distant peaks, one gets a true sense of place. Fresno is not an isolated city on a featureless plain. It is a city nestled at the foot of one of the world's great mountain ranges. Our gentle journey through the sky is now coming to a close. We begin our slow descent, the world below gradually coming into sharper focus. The broad patterns of the landscape resolve back into individual streets, houses, and trees. We have seen Fresno from a unique perspective, a vantage point that reveals its structure, its beauty, and its deep connection to the land. From above, Fresno tells a story of balance between urban life and the natural world, between the precise grid of human planning and the organic flow of its rivers. The view from the sky strips away the noise and the rush, leaving only the fundamental truths of the city's form and function. It reveals a place that is more complex, more green, and more thoughtfully laid out than one might ever imagine from the ground. And so, I extend a warm invitation to you. Come and explore Fresno for yourself. Walk its tree-lined streets, visit its bustling farmers markets, and feel the immense presence of the mountains on the horizon. Fresno is a city of quiet confidence and surprising charm, a place that reveals its best qualities to those who take the time to look closely. The view from above is beautiful, but the experience on the ground is where you will truly find its heart.